Funny guy. So listen to this, everybody. We got a little passport goofball right here, and he says, "Yeah, you can tell a passport bro banged his wife." All right, let me tell you a little story that you haven't heard. Turns out that about 2024, 2023, when the passport goofballs were starting going back to Colombia, my country, in mass, because they realized they can get certain things for cheaper than they can here, like say Nevada, where certain things are legal there, are legal in Colombia. So what happened? Passport goofball, he goes to Medellin, Colombia, thinking he can get lucky. He brought a woman back to his apartment. I think it was two women, from what I imagine him saying. And he brought him over for the night, couple of drinks to get food and whatever. People didn't hear from him for like a day and a half. The staff at the Airbnb, I'm not sure if it's a hotel or Airbnb because this was so long ago. They got worried, so they called the cops. So the cops go there and they bust down the door. Guess what happened when they bust down the door? They found him passed out. And you know what else they did? When he woke up, they had to take him to the hospital. And he was there for like a day and a half, 3 days where he got out of it. And when he got out of it, they realized that they took everything from him. They took not only his cell phone, not only his wallet, not only his laptop and his computer, but they hacked his account. And you know what's even worse out of all of that? He had to file for SA, assault. Guess you know who got assaulted? Him, because they took a pipe and they stuck it up his rectum, right? See, you passport goofballs don't understand that Colombians don't like you. They don't. They are putting up with your nonsense because you got money. All right. You think you got lucky? You say, "Oh, I get all the women and everything else." No, you're not. You're investing in her boyfriend, homeboy. Because I believe, and this is not the only time that happens. Every time something like this happens, you'll see like about 10 people pull up and go into his apartment, and usually one of them is her real boyfriend or her real girlfriend. Because some of those girls, they have girlfriends. You guys need to understand that when these guys go to Parquilleras, they go to Medellin and whatnot, they go there to they go to pick up prostitutes and whatnot and get lucky because these guys are international tricks. Um, each woman has like about 10 people as a team behind her. One guy is a hacker, one guy is a getaway driver, one guy is a decoy, one girl is another decoy, one girl is probably her real girlfriend or the boyfriend, and they always have somebody watching out for them on the phone. All right. So this guy, he thinks he can be funny like that. Maybe you're one of those trolls online that you don't even have enough money to even travel to Colombia, to Mexico, to where else. But this does happen. And guess what happens when these things happen? Not only do you get got, but I have heard stories that are way worse than this. Way worse than this. Stories that do not make it in the international news. So you want to sit here and be funny? You want to sit here and be funny? Fine, go be funny. Go over there and get a tube up your butt. Trying to watch out for you guys, and this is the deviancy, the messed up nature of these people. They are so desperate for vagina, okay, that they're willing to go get themselves wrecked, they get themselves drugged, get themselves deleted, get themselves disappeared, and everything else. Because we have seen it so many times, 3 times a week, 4 times a week. Gringo fell out of a balcony. Gringo was found on the floor somewhere. And 99.999% of the time is a man. 99.99% of the time is a man. This is a passport bro problem. This is not a Colombia problem. This is not a woman problem. This is not an international travel problem because you have backpackers and people coming in from Canada and everywhere else in Europe and nothing happens to them. So yeah, you want to go over there and be a jokester and secretly go over there, maybe touch a couple of kids here and there because some of you are doing that regardless of color. Passport goofy. It's just another number. It's just another trick because I'm going to be honest with you. Most Colombian women in the city of Medellin do not like you. They will not date you. They already know what you are. They know that you losers back home. They know you can't afford to even take care of a woman. You do not know how to take care of a woman. You have lack social skills. You have no friends. You have no family structure. And then you want to go for a quote unquote traditional woman. No, you're going there looking for hookahs, as you guys like to say, right? That's what you like? Is that what you want? That's not a traditional woman. I have never seen you guys with these women's parents. I have never seen you guys take the mother out, the father out, the whole family out. I don't see you going to church with 30, 40 people because when you date a Colombian, you date their entire family. And most of you are not doing that. I have seen a few people of all colors. I've seen black men with Colombian women, but these are men who are looking for an actual stable relationship who want to build a family home. You guys, most of you are not. These are a bunch of tricks. So once again, if you like what you see, please like and subscribe. Ray Condor, you can find me on my TikTok. You can also find me on my YouTube channel. Passport Goofy.